getting into the trunk of the Tucson can be done so many different ways. There's a button to the left-hand side of the steering wheel. You can use the key fob to do it. And the very bottom under the plate here, there's also a button that you can push. Then there's also the option for the smart liftgate. So as long as the feature's enabled, car is locked, you have to get a few feet away for a few seconds, just go for a walk. And walking up to the back end, as long as the fob's on you, you can hear that beeping. You can hit the lock button to pause it at this point, but other than outside of that, it's gonna pop up. Love the feature. It's way better than the foot activated, because if those sensors are covered in snow, ice, mud, etc., wouldn't open up. But inside of the trunk, there's nothing really off to the right side. There's a woofer, and then there's a release for the second row seat. Along the left, there's a 12-volt power point and another release. You've got the carpeted mat back here, and lifting it up, you're going to find the tire mobility kit. And folding down the second row seats is a manual process from the trunk area of the ride. So you've got a switch along the right side you can pull in order to fold down the right side of the bench, and then the individual seat along the driver's side too. You might have to move that first row seat forward a little bit in order to get those seats down, but there is a solid amount of space inside of the ride. Then looking at the cargo measurements, specifically behind the first row, they're going from right where that liftgate would close to just in behind the little armrest between the first row seats. So if the driver's seat was backwards or forwards a little bit more, you might have a little bit of extra space, but there is a pretty solid amount of space inside of this trunk. Now, when it comes to lifting the seats up, once they're down, they're actually locked down into place. So what you have to do is hop inside. There's a lever along the side there, the one that you'd use in order to fold the seat down. You just pull that in order to raise the seat back up again. And then closing the lift gate, all you're gonna do, hit the button along the top, you're set to go.